Join the Iron Brigade by subscribing.
Hello YouTube, Mr. Papadopoulos back here. Ooh, and a little laggy. Alright, now this episode maybe not spend a whole lot of time in this world, because I'll be showing you guys a couple other things for my next projects. So I don't know if I showed you guys, but I found some sheep off that direction and I pulled them this way. So I just trapped them in here, which is great, because I'm going to need a lot of wool. And also, I just thought this area was a little too boring. It needs more buildings, let's put it that way. And also, this tree might have to go. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. But I made, by myself, my own design, I made a house. And I'm pretty happy with it. I'll show you guys later, and like I said before, I'll be placing it right there. And which I'll probably have to get rid of that house too. Well, not probably, I will no matter what. I'll get rid of this house because I have a new villager house that I'll be making. I'll be placing it in the middle, and then this is going to be here. I'm just going to improve it, change the shape of it. In these buildings, I made a layout of what everything's going to be, where everyone's going to be, and so it's easier. And oh yeah, and each little, I make it where a block represents the area, so each building or part of a building will be in a 16 by 16 area, so like a chunk. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. This is going the miner's house is gonna be a one chunk and all that good stuff. So, and if you're wondering why I have so many minecarts in here, because I had a great idea. Those villagers that stopped me in the middle of the road, I could just have them, I could just put them in the minecarts, wheel them over here, and at night, when there's no monsters around, I could just destroy the minecarts and destroy all the doors except for this one. It'll just run right in here. I thought that was a great idea, so we'll be getting that done. Getting more villagers and hopefully some iron golems spawn naturally. Because as much iron as I can save is great. So, oh, and also I'm going to need this is going to be awesome, but all this wood, well actually I used to have a lot more, but all this and all that down there is not going to be nearly enough. I'm going to be making, ooh, that's another thing I need to calculate, and I'm going to make a tree farm, and as well as doing the wide growing trees very wildly like I did earlier. But I'm going to be growing a tree farm. Not growing. I'm going to be making a tree farm, my bad. And that will be, it'll look nicer and it'll be in a more controlled space. Now, the guy that I watched that pretty much inspired me to do all of this, his name is Nylon Plays, and you guys should go check him out because he's pretty cool. Not the brightest, but he's pretty good Minecrafter, and I encourage anyone who likes Minecraft videos to go watch him. Hopefully he will help me out and all that as well, but yeah. He is doing a tree farm. I haven't seen what his like full ideals are, but I think I know what he's talking about. I think he's talking about an enclosed area where water is forcing everything into the center, where the tree is, chop down the tree, and then when the leaves decay, if there's any saplings that fall, they'll follow the current and drop down, so that you get all the saplings, all the apples. I thought that was a pretty good idea. I might change up a couple things, but we'll see. Alright, so let's hop into my other world and see what I have planned. Let's see, let's go to this one. Okay, here we go. Now this is for the farms. I don't worry about the title of this world. I kind of went against it, but this is for the farms, spacing for farms. Since sheeps are going to be the most, considering that there's so many different colors of wool. There's, as you can see right there on the ID, it tells you the ID number, then the second ID number, because the wool ID, then the color ID. Well, there's 15, but that's not including the regular wool. So there's 16, and the emerald represents the chunk. And if I could fit 4 good-sized pens in one chunk, then I just need 4 of those chunks. So here's the 4 sheep pens area. Then here's going to be my new chicken farm. It's a little bigger, but I believe it'll work out nicely. Let's check. It'll work out pretty good. Yeah, I'll just have to cut out a 4x4 area. Maybe I'll extend it one more on one side so it goes to a single block. But that's my basic idea. The outer ring is the full chunk, and that's the size of that. So you got a little walkway on all corners. So, and that what that iron block is. Then the only other animals left that I can actually keep are pigs and cows. And here are the 2 pens for them. And a little 2x2 walkway. So this is the farm area, a 3x2 or 2x3, however you can see it. Maybe that'll help. Right, let's hop into the other world. Houses. Don't look at it. Alright. Okay. Here are your guys' house. I looked online, and a guy named Corrales, I'll put his name in the description as well. He makes several... it's odd. He makes several cool buildings, and he is such a great designer. I can never get as close to him on that, but I don't need to. I'm a practical guy. I can build walls, walkways, maybe not that great looking walkways, but I'm mainly a miner. Miner. But I'm not that great of a builder. So here's this house. It fits in a 16x16 area, so one chunk. It's pretty spacious too. You got that living room. You got the 2 rooms down here. And if I could get up here quick enough. You got this with the office. Then you got a little balcony. I thought that looks pretty nice. I did change, and here's this room as well. I did change some of his plans, like, for example, this is a half slab, mainly because monsters will not spawn on a half slab. So you can pretty much keep this as dark as you want, or me in this case, or stairs, my bad. So monsters will not spawn in here whatsoever. So, I made it so I could do that. I had a little troubles with the, like right here, which ain't easy to fix, or not so easy. Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. You have some little problems, but overall, this is a great design, and I am proud to be doing this. And it has a little walkway to the sides with a tree right there. So that's great. Then here's the little villagers' houses, which is also cool and also made by Corrales. very small, but yet pretty nice. You got your furnace, chest, table, I guess a little dining, eating table or whatever. It's pretty nice, and this is so small that I could put several, and I can. Hold on, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had a little problem. But, like I said, this is the villager house. So, it'll be nice. Nice. It kind of saves on resources. Plus, it's only wood and planks. Hence the reason why I need more wood. That's mainly stone brick, but yeah, you guys know, if you see my other videos, you know how much stone I have. So there's no problem with that. But here is the layout of the buildings. And don't worry, I'll explain it. Right here is that miner's building. The mining building. That's where I mainly been in. That's where all the furnaces and the tunnel going down into the wheat farm and the mines are. Then right here, for 4 chunks wide, 4 chunks back, is going to be my house. And the house is only a couple over 3 chunks wide, and I believe it's only like 2.5 chunks like back. But I want a nice big yard, and it's a type of house that sits back from the street, which I'll show you as well. Here's another house, and don't worry, it's going to be a different style, and it is made out of gold. This case, I am calling it gold, mainly because of the person that's living in here. She has golden hair, and I'll tell you more about that later. And right here is going to be the statues. The statue of her, golden hair. Then me, because, I'm the leader of the Iron Brigade. Because iron is so awesome. Then right here is more butter. And if you could tell why I say butter instead of gold, you might know who it is. It's going to be a nice house, because, I believe he's like one of the biggest names there are in Minecraft. Other than Notch and Herobrine, obviously, by like YouTuber wise. Then it's a 2x2 area. I'm going to be making more YouTubers, Minecraft YouTubers, like Nylon Plays, Dayzone, other people like that. So I got this. The glass represents just spacing. So a 16 wide spacing, probably 4 or 8 on the side, in the middle, and separating these. Same right there to help separate those, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4 Minecraft YouTubers, so 4 spacing in between. And then right here is that 2x3 or 3x2, however you guys took it. And that's going to be for the farms. I believe I'm going to be putting the cows there, the sheeps here, and the chickens there, just mainly because I want them to actually lay eggs and get into the chest. So I try to put it as close as I can without actually putting it over there. And then here is your guys' area. And this is a little confusing, I do admit it, but this is pretty much the area. Since that's 1 chunk wide, I got a house, 2 houses, 1, 2, and I got a chunk for spacing, 8 in between the 2 houses, like this, because that's the end of the chunk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 4 on the back side from the wall. So it's a 3 chunk wide area completely. And I have this as an example. 4. Then the top block represents the chunk, and I understand this is horribly unproportioned, but it will make sense, And then I thought this was a little too short, so I decided I could add in extra if I needed to. So on just the brick part, I have the 4 spacing, the whole chunk, 4, chunk, 4, chunk, 4. So that helps with the idea of how far it'll be. So that's why I went with the extension as well. And then right here is the same thing, just doubled. So there's going to be a road here, house, then a house facing that way, another road, and another house. So the 2 middle houses will be back to back, like a regular street. And I just did this so that you can tell the difference. And then in the middle, I do understand that it is a lot of spacing. And I will be putting the villagers' houses along here. And then also that mob tower will be around here. Yeah, I'll probably put the mob, back here just because I don't want it so close to my house per se. So, and that's how I'm going to be making it. So the walls will be going all the way around. And so I think that will be busy, so I might not be online. I might not upload a video for a while. I'm sorry, but if I have time, I might upload a progress. Show you guys my progress. And before I end this episode, I'm going to go to my other house and show you my actual house for me. Alright. Oh no! Alright, I guess you've seen it. Here's my house. This is from my own design somewhat, and I think it looks amazing. And this is mainly why I need more wood, because that's the actual, wood, logs. There we go. It's actual logs. So that's going to be a lot of trees. So and as you can see, it's about two chunks. No, about maybe 1.5. Not 2. That is the same. It's just the rails were in the way. So 2 chunks deep with a lot of backyard. And then just so happened that it is a little over 3, just by a couple. So I'm going to add in an extra chunk for spacing as well. Not bad. And as a sneak peek, I guess you could look inside. I hate the lighting so much, because times like this, I have to try to get every area so that it's not 7, as you can see up here. Alright, right here, the bioluminescence lighting. I don't know. That's the lighting from, the like glowstone or stuff like that. And that has to be. Why did it even spawn in here? Monsters can spawn in 7 or below. So I don't understand how that creeper was even able to spawn in here. So I had to go to 9 and even check that. So we got a grand staircase, with a chandelier type. Then we got the, attic from one side, well, on both sides, plus the second floor, with a nice little balcony. So I thought that looks nice. And I haven't decided if I want to or not come up here, have way up here. If I do, it'll probably just be storage. Extra storage. So if I have so much wood or so much stone, I can place it up there. So I thought that looks nice. And I did say it was my own design, but it wasn't, in a way. Okay, we're gonna record something other than Minecraft. Right here is a Southern colonial style home. This is a real home, by the way. Alright. And I pretty much took this image and put it onto Minecraft. Reason why I say it's my own design, because like for Minecraft, I made the dimensioning for the Minecraft. I spaced it out correctly. I made the Windows 4 high in here. So I can't take all the credit. And I'm sorry if I let anyone down with that, but this is a very nice home. And I'm proud to use it. So, going back to the Minecraft. So, yeah. And this is, like my home. Yeah. Get over here. And I forgot to mention, this is the library. I wish it was more closed off and I could make it more elaborate, but, it just didn't happen that way. And then here are the enchantment tables with, the books around, so I could get to level 30 easily. 30. Flame. Yeah, no. See what I could get on this one. Ooh. Flame, power 4, and punch 2. That's nice. That was not planned, but okay, that's pretty good. So, oh yeah, like right here, you got the 4 high windows. With the shutters, that. You got the 4 to 6 columns, in this case 4. It's a Southern Colonial. And the second 4 is actually supposed to be a little shorter than the first. But it ended up being the same. I don't know how, but it did. But I'm pretty proud of it. I had problems with the roof, and it was just a nightmare. But I'm glad I'm done. And it looks very nice. And if you haven't been able to tell right by now, I've been taking engineering classes, and we did some building designs, houses designs. You got all the colonials, you got the prairie style and all that. And this one just looked best to me. This was my favorite. Just because, not this house in particular, but this type. Just because it's in a way strengthening. Because the vertical lines, it adds to the visual strength to it. And also, if you haven't noticed, this is where I did my massive transportation system, which I have not built yet in my survival world, so bear with me. I had to get some cores, and finding time to actually play Minecraft takes a bit. And then I was messing with some of the beacons, which I might do a video later. Alright, let's see how well this go. Haha, that is awesome. If only I could get slimes this well in my survival. Alright, there we go. And then over here, some flooring designs I had done. Getting the spacing right for the windows. Come in with some automatic lighting designs, which I did not incorporate. Stupid thing. And I thought it would have been cool because, whoa, laggy. Let's see. Because it would have lighted up when it's too dark. And it would have been nice, but oh well. Then here's my first house. And I think I failed terribly. Pretty deep inside, not too thrilled about it. And here's my library, which, I loved, especially this down here. Getting down here, would have been beautiful. And then I watched a video where it said glowstone and bookshelves really go well together, and I think they do. And then here would have been my storage. I'm really less thrilled about this, especially with the spacing of the chests, but it's how it is. Then here's my bedroom, whatever. It didn't happen, but it's fine. And I think that's going to end off. Oh yeah, And might as well tell you guys, the house, why the golden house and the golden statue. Actually, I'll tell you guys later when I actually build the statue. It's trust me, it's gonna be awesome. You guys gonna love it. And I.
What's that?
I think he's trying to go back home. Oh yeah, I forgot he doesn't burn to fire. Oh wow, lag. That's bad.
What?
I'll go kill these slimes that spawned in here. That's fun. And then we'll end off the episode, you guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to join the Iron Brigade, because you'll get a house dedicated to you. And I will be supporting you guys, so if you are like me and starting YouTube videos as well, I can help you out that way as well. But of course, I'm not that big of a name, but I plan on fixing that. So like I said, subscribe, watch some more of my videos. I think you guys will like it. And don't be afraid to suggest things, because that's how we build better, bigger and better things. So I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to join. See ya!